The cinders.
SoundCloud.com/chaotic flame, YouTube.com/at nothing left to do but win. We are right back at you with another interview, and I've been looking forward to this one. This is the second time this brother has been on this platform. Without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, Monster Havik is in the building.
Yo, what up?
What's good? What's up, brother? How you doing?
Good, man. Real good. It's been raining this today in New Jersey, but I've been, on the up and up.
Yeah. Looks like you got a lot going on. I think I want to start first with the capoeira.
Oh, yes, definitely. So
Um, yeah, go ahead. I'll let you speak freely, brother.
so recently I graduated to a new chord. It's called the Amarelo Claro chord. It's a yellow chord. So our chord system in capoeira, by the way, our academy called the Capoeira Guerreros, we go by the Bahia system. So we go by the flag of Brazil colors, basically. So we start at green, dark green, yellow, and all that stuff. So right now I'm at clear the yellow, light yellow. Eventually it'll transition to dark yellow, but it's going to take some time. But that bachizado was fun, let me tell you.
A shout out to Lil Crude in the comments. I seen you before. Tap in.
Yo, what up, Prime?
Yeah.
Peace.
Um, that's dope. I like the sense of brotherhood that I see within the. I'm gonna take it that that's a Trump community friend, or maybe just a real friend, right?
Yeah, man, Prime's been very, very cool with us since we met him, and like he's been dope. Crump is dope. Everything about him is dope to me, man. Like he's a real, real East Coast brother to us, and we love him.
Nice. I'm gonna have to get him up here eventually. But all right, let's talk about your capoeira journey and where it started.
Ah, yes, it all started when I took a layoff from my previous job at Montclair State University as a food service worker because it was a pandemic back then and there was a severe workforce reduction. So I had the choice to either stay or take a layoff, which I chose the latter because the hours I had at the time, I wasn't really messing with all that. So I wanted to do something with my life, and for the life of me, for a long time, I've always wanted to do capoeira. Sorry for the speech impediments. I always wanted to do capoeira. The problem was I had no financial support and no time because I'm working so much. So to this day, I have to reluctantly thank a pandemic because that was all it took to free up my man's schedule with this changing the entire globe. And that's where I decided upon myself, like one Friday, November, to enter the world of capoeira. So I signed up with the Capoeira Guerreros.
Yeah. All right. So I'm a gamer. and I plays the Tekken. And the
Yep.
first time I seen capoeira, was Eddie Gordo introduced in Tekken 2 or 3? Pardon me. 3?
It was 3.
It was 3. All right. How much has Eddie Gordo inspired you to go into capoeira?
So effing much. Pre Tekken 8, so much. Just seeing all the just watching him do the Jinga and all those kicks, all the floreos, the esquivas. Oh man. It's like I just got hooked as a kid. From Tekken 3 to Tekken 4, 5, 6, 7, even 8. And we can include the tag series too. It's
Yes.
just been it's just been amazing to me.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna add this: seeing Latif Crowder dos Santos in the Protector,
Okay. Yeah.
just to see him in that Tekken movie, man, who else? Who else would have done that? Like nobody.
All right. In the meantime, I'm going to attempt to pull up some footage here. I'm going to share my screen.
Mhm.
You see it right here, just so people have an idea of what we're conversing about regarding capoeira. Right. I have this muted, but I'm gonna let it play and hopefully it. All right.
Yes, this,
So
this was this was
talk.
May 3rd of a Saturday. This was my graduation harda, so I had to play at least 3 people to get the chord. So in this footage, I'm at the veggie escuro y amarelo claro chord. So it's like a braided chord before you get to the solid colors. You see me playing with that gentleman the first time, and I forgot his name. The second one right here is Professor Shapa, very good friend of ours. Very, very, very nice with his, very experienced, which you'll kind of see in the moment where I try my best not to get swept because he will go in if he sees weakness, and he's been trained by a maestre that taught him just do 2 jingas and that's it.
Oh
At least
wow.
that's what he told me afterwards. So like he's very good. And the last individual right here is Contor Mestre Luis. Like we're
Mhm.
both feeling the vibe, and that's the person I picked to play for my chord when Mestre Gaivota asked me. So here, he gets a slight takedown, but I recovered. So everything is going good, and then wham,
Yeah.
almost a kick to the face, and then boop, got taken down. And that clip actually hurt my head there. And he tries to take me down again, but I'm already grounded. So those moments right there is what keeps me going, man. Very.
All right. Now, if I could, one thing that's very prevalent here is that there seems to be a rhythm. Can you talk about the history of capoeira or its inception, if you have any knowledge thereof?
Capoeira was invented by slaves, African slaves, Brazilian slaves. It's an Afro Brazilian martial art at the end of the day. And there was a certain tribe called the Tupi Guarana who had a big help in, making capoeira what it was before it was, banned in Brazil and then to be legitimized later by Mestre Bimba, who gave birth to Capoeira Regional. So without the Tupi Guarana, Guarani, I think I got that wrong. Tupi Guarani, if I'm not mistaken. Without that tribe, Capoeira would not really exist like that. And without the help of Mestre Bimba, legitimate, actually legitimized it, and with the help of Mestre Pastinha for being the most prominent Capoeira Angola player, Capoeira would not be where it is. We definitely wouldn't see Capoeira in video games like that, not even in Tekken. So you have to give thanks to those who gave their life, and I
Yeah.
mean gave their life
Mm.
for Capoeira.
And just based on my knowledge of you, I knew that you would have the historicity, and the knowledge of capoeira. I can tell that it's like it flows through your blood. I can tell that it means so much to you, and that's what I see. And I've watched some of your clips on Tekken 8. I want to talk about all of it, bro. Um, how do you feel about Tekken 8 compared to Tekken 7, which was phenomenal in my opinion? Tekken 7 was fire, in my opinion. Akuma was a little crazy, but Tekken 7 was fire, in my opinion. How do you feel about Tekken 8?
Tekken 7 Eddie to Tekken 8 Eddie. Tekken 8 Eddie, in my opinion, would floor Tekken 7 Eddie. The Jenga is okay. The Jenga is different, but there's a he has Negachiva now. The Negachiva actually looks like a Negachiva. It's not just him just sitting down on all fours and well all fives because he's on his butt. Really, we don't do that in capoeira. Let's
Yeah.
let's keep it back. Like everything is more authentic in Tekken 8 than Tekken 7. I mean, Tekken 7 was cool, but I'm gonna have to go with Tekken 8's Eddie. Like
Okay.
Tekken 8's Eddie has a lot more authenticity, like I said, a lot more flair. There's a lot more like you'll start to notice even in Street Fighter, the returning character Elena, they both play the betting bow.
Yeah.
Like the betting bow is the most important instrument
Mm.
in capoeira culture. It's actually an African instrument if you really do research. But
Yeah.
just seeing the betting bow, that was enough for me.
Yeah.
It's more than just combos and rage arts and fancy dialogue. It's the little things. It's really the little things at the end of the day. The little things that brings out the characteristics of a person. And I believe Namco did Eddie Gordo justice.
Yes.
Still don't agree with the DLC price, but they did him justice, which in the end, he's worth the price.
Yeah. Of course, they had to make everyone's favorite Eddie Gordo DLC. I remember Tekken 3 when I first played that. First off, it was a brown brother, right? So I'm already there. And then it's like he's fighting different than everyone. I just used to press X and circle and just go crazy.
We all did. We did the slippery kicks, the infinite
Yeah.
Habojahayas or the Mealugic Apostles. Like
Yes.
it just kept going and going and going. Nowadays, you can't get that. You just get two.
And do you remember Tiger?
Tiger Jackson.
Yes,
Oh
come
my
on.
god. I still have Eddie Gordo in Tekken 8 customized as Tiger Jackson.
Oh, really?
Yes, I still do. I know I took a break from Tekken 8 for a while because season 2 is getting a little too crazy. But yes, I have the afro. I don't have all the parts, but the
Yeah.
afro is just enough.
Yeah, I'll never forget when I figured out that you were able to, play as Tiger. Yeah, Tekken, I'm a big fighting game player. So, in fact, I'm sorry, I'm all over the place, but I have a question. Have
Yes.
you ever been able to incorporate your capoeira into your crumping? Is it possible?
It's possible. Bits and pieces could.
Yeah.
Need to be in the lab more to do all that.
Yeah. I'd like to see. I would like to see that. And all right, do we have any music upcoming?
Ooh, yes, you do. Me, Man Grizzly, my fellow street disciple, and my 50, we got some new shit coming up way before Jersey Club versus Crump 3. I'm personally calling this album Armageddon because, I mean, let's be honest, Armageddon is like a big, big title to us. He's calling it Armageddon as well. It is the man, words cannot explain how dark but
Um,
buck this album is.
I'm hyped for it. Let's talk about the production. This is something I can speak to, but I also would like to know what program or programs you utilize when creating.
FL Studio
Of
since
course.
day one.
Yeah. Yeah. And so you and Man Grizzly both utilize the same software.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes,
that
we
makes
did.
things so much easier when collaborating. He could send you the whole project file, and you could
Yeah.
just send it right back. Oh, that's dope.
Yeah.
I like that. I like that. See, and all right. So the Jersey Club versus Crump event is going down July 20 somewhere. Is it between the 24th and the 26th, the 27th?
The 26th, actually.
All right. It's the 26th. So about a month before that is when we may hear new Street Disciples.
Yes.
What can we expect? Of course, we going to expect it to be Buck, but what else can we expect on this next project?
Expect everything to be cinematic. That's all I'll say.
Okay. Have you given out an idea of how many tracks are going to be on this project?
Mm, if I were you, I would ask Man Grizzly himself.
Okay. Okay. All right. When creating art with someone you consider a peer, a friend, and you called them your 50. Do you find it difficult when you hear something that they send to you and you don't really vibe with it? Like, how does that work? You guys are working on a project in unison. He sends you something and you're not really feeling it. Is it difficult to kind of communicate that, or
No, it's not difficult at all.
not at all?
Yeah, whenever we find something that's we feel is wrong or something's off, like we tell each other, like,
Yeah.
hey, you need to fix this, or maybe you can slow this down, maybe we can add this or take out that. No problems at all.
All right. And when you're creating a crump, all right, do you produce other genres besides crump?
I used to produce hip hop, but then I stopped when my crump tracks was picking up, like way back in what was it, 2018.
Yeah.
Yeah, haven't produced another genre too seriously in a long time, and that could be in the works. That depends.
All right. All right. And who are some of your inspiration as far as getting into creating crump tracks? Was there any particular artist or any particular crumper that you heard something from? You said, "Nah, I got to take my shot at this."
Well, there's Traximus,
Okay.
Alphemus. I mean, there was Playa at some point,
Yeah.
Morph Music, H Beats, those guys. Shout outs to Stako. Like, if you know who Stako is, he's a really solid dude. Really solid.
If I'm not mistaken, you have produced with him previously.
Yes, we have.
Yes. Okay. All right. And all right, we spoke about the capoeira, we spoke about the history of it, and I love that you're able to educate the people and let them know that it came from slaves. The first time I seen capoeira, it was in a movie. I was very young, I was with my father, and in the movie there was like a fighting tournament, and I think that I don't know what's his name, Rob Van Dam. Somebody was in this movie and someone was doing capoeira.
Jean Claude Van Damme. I think you're thinking of Jean Claude Van Damme. He starred in that movie.
Yes.
Hmm. If I can do research now,
Hmm.
I know which movie you're talking about, but I haven't seen the movie a lot, so I forgot the name.
Yeah. uh Not Bloodsport or I don't know, it was a fighting tournament. I was watching it with my father and I was questioning him on the fighting style. And what I learned was that this was a group of people that were not allowed to necessarily do much. So they had to disguise their fighting with dancing or disguise their dancing with fighting, one or the other. So it's really good to be able to come in here and get some of the real history from you regarding some of the origin.
Thank you very much. And by the way, the movie you're thinking about is The Quest, released in 1996.
Oh wow, it just shows you how old I am. Yeah, the quest. Yeah. I was watching that with my father, and there was this guy with dreads, and he was doing these cool movements, and I was like, yo, what is that? And then, later down the line, we get Tekken 3.
Yeah.
We get Elena in Street Fighter 3 Third Strike, and
Yes.
I believe that she's coming back out to Street Fighter 6 soon, if not there already. Um, Shout out to Capcom. I copped that Capcom Fighting Collection 2, which is crazy. It got Rival Schools, Project Justice, Plasma Sword,
Mm.
Power Stone, Capcom versus SNK 1 and 2 is on there. Highly recommend that. And yeah, it's good to see Capoeira is, in a public eye more than ever now, for sure.
Yeah, it really is wonderful to see.
Yeah. All right. Are there any other fighting styles that interest you anywhere near what capoeira does for you?
There's always boxing.
Boxing, okay. Oh, we just had a boxing event, brother. I'll give you details on the next one. We just had a boxing event in Plainfield that I was a part
Mm.
of. It actually was successful. It was a great time. Yeah, boxing is definitely something that we have our hand in too over here. So
Mm.
let's talk a little bit about the garden, right? So there's a new movement. There's a new movement in town. It's the garden. I heard Phantom talking about it. I heard we just heard '07 talking about it. Slug has been talking about it. Man, Grizzly, of course. Now I need your take on the garden. What is the garden, brother?
The garden is the start of something new.
Mm,
Like you don't get flowers overnight. You have to place the seeds in mud and then you have to water it, right? Like they always say, the grass is greener when you water it, not necessarily greener on the other side. So right now, the grass is getting bigger and bigger day by day. So
yeah.
that's what the garden is to me.
Nice. And I did hear that you guys will be sessioning, labbing at Military Park. There are questions that I asked recently to '07 regarding, sessioning versus labbing, and I will re-ask those questions to you as well. In your opinion, or to you, what does sessioning mean to you? Like, how important is sessioning to you?
Sessioning is expression. You're
Mm,
expressing your character and who you are. And you're showing people what you lapped on as well.
mm,
The
mm.
lab is that's it's you and nobody's there. Or unless someone's labbing you up, well then it's different. It's private. It's meant to train you or drill, stuff into you that will help make your crop grow. At the end of the day, your crop has to grow.
Yeah, I like that. And as a fighting game player, I'm always in the lab. I live in the training room. Even if I'm making beats, I have the lab on right in the background. I'm a frame data maniac. I need to know what's plus. I need to know what's negative. I need to know what's safe. So I definitely understand the concept of labbing and not just going in there like '07 said. You're not just going in, pressing a button, putting music on, and pop locking. No, you're working on specific things, weaknesses, strengths, and different aspects of your game. So I really like the mentality that comes with the idea of labbing versus sessioning. Uh, will do you have any upcoming battles?
I mean, whoever wants to die that fast.
I like this guy.
I mean, if
Oh
not that fast, but they'll wish. I mean, it is
yeah,
what it is. I mean, I don't look for trouble. I don't bother nobody. I just make music. I do capoeira. I session whenever I can. Sometimes I can't. Sometimes I have my rest days, but the smoke is for whoever wants to deal with that type of action. And I promise you,
mm,
I'm a different person when it comes to crime. If
hey,
you can already tell by the mask and, well, how I make music.
And you know what? And this is something that I have to say that I love ever since coming in communication with you guys over the course of the last year. I love how in a Crump community, people create characters that are kind of like a protocol to what they do, or they create these personalities, and they're well received. When growing up, if I was in middle school and I told people I was Chaotic Flame, they would laugh at me. You know what I'm saying? But it seems like in the Crump community, that is respected. Your character or the protocol to what you do seems to be respected. So I really like that.
Yeah, I like that too.
Yeah, it allows people to be themselves. And another beautiful thing about Crump is that, like you said, when you're sessioning, like you're releasing, it's a great way where if people have tension with each other, they could come together, they could let their skills speak for themselves, and they can get through problems. And it doesn't have to be a negative sentiment attached to it. It's a way to handle issues. And that's another thing I really respect about the Crump community for sure.
Glad to hear it.
So,
So glad to hear it.
yeah, man. And Armageddon coming out soon. When you drop a project, how's the rollout go? Is it like you drop a single here or single there, or
Yeah,
how does that?
we drop a single here, and then we get the loading up, and then we start strategizing.
Yeah. It would be awesome to get footage of you guys in the lab. Um, e- e- Even if some of the labbing that you guys do is virtual, it would be awesome to get you and Man Grizzly like on footage, seeing how you guys create, how you guys pull ideas, where the inspiration comes from. That would be amazing to see.
Hmm.
Yeah, that would be amazing. And I feel like if you do battle somebody, I feel like you might have like a super secret capoeira crump move in the tuck you might have been working on that you never released, man. I can't wait to see what you do, man. Can't wait to see what you do, brother.
Okay. Thanks for that.
Yeah, man. So like I'm over here, I'm scrolling through your page. I see that we got the capoeira going. We got some gaming going. What is your rank in Tekken, if I could?
Well, since season two dropped, I'm pretty sure I'm down from what was it? I think I'm down from Blue Rings and back to Flame Ruler. I
Mm.
haven't really started it since because those season two changes are ooh.
Did they nerf him?
Eddie, I mean, he got nerfed, but not too badly. And recently, he just got a small nerf to his heat engager. So Namco didn't really touch him as well as they touched Kazuya or Jin.
Mm.
So far, Eddie is, a little bit more crazy. It's just that the other characters, they're just as crazy too. And right now, Tekken 8's going through some shit. And now that Falcon Ram is dropping as DLC again, it's gonna get chaotic. It's gonna get chaotic because everybody wanted Bruce. I mean, I already have Eddie, so I didn't really care. But everyone
Yeah,
else, they wanted Bruce. They wanted a different character like Lei Wulong or any legacy character. But Falcon Ram is the character that just
that's
yeah.
who they went with, and I believe that they introduced him in 7. And
Yes,
my
they
my theory, I had a personal theory that was supposed to be Sagat whenever they did the Tekken versus Street Fighter thing that well, first they hold up. They did Street Fighter versus Tekken, or
yeah.
was it?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it was
so
Street Fighter versus Tekken, and then they were supposed to do Tekken versus Street Fighter, but developmental hell is a thing, so we may
yeah.
never we may never know when that's coming out because right now Tekken and Street Fighter they're doing their own thing.
Yeah, so I've pulled up some footage of
Ah, yes. Mind you, my character is cosplaying as Dan G from Def Jam Vendetta slash Fight for
hey,
New York, by the way. And right now you see me, kind of struggling a bit against this Huaran player dressed
what
as a
up?
ninja.
Yeah.
Yep. This is
Uh-oh.
this is this is season 1 footage, by the way. Like this is when the game was just fresh. Everything was everything. Heat engages were very strong, but I still had fun. Even though
Yeah.
some people just love to cheat, they love to have auto ducks and shit. I'm not that type of person.
Oh, wow. Auto ducking is a thing?
You haven't heard?
No.
Oh no, chaotic flame! You've been living under a rock. Like,
Yeah,
do
people
you
are
realize
auto
how many? Do you realize how many people actually care about their ranks like that? They care so
uh
much that they would cheat on
th-
console and PC. Oh
now
yes, there
you
is so
know it's
much
bad.
footage of it. There is Reddit posts about it,
Wow.
like YouTube content reports. Yeah, ranked is not an easy. It's not easy. It's definitely not
Well,
easy at all. But
I see auto duck, I see auto parry, which must be insane. Auto
yeah,
block, auto duck, auto block low, auto
yeah.
PE.
Oh, what up, 50? Street Cycles for life, my nigga. You already know. But yes, auto ducking, auto parrying, that shit is still in Tekken. And right now, as of season 2, there's still no anti cheat. So you may want to tread lightly on ranked for a little bit longer until their next patch, or possibly when Fuck Around comes out and then everything just goes to shit.
Wow. Now I had no idea. You know it's bad when it reaches console, right? You know what I'm saying? It's
Yes,
bad when
because there's crossplay now. There's
yeah.
there's no there's just no, oh, we play on online PS5, you'll get PS5 players. Nope, it is crossplay. So you
Oh
don't see Xbox players, PlayStation 5 players, PC, and you just got to be careful, especially people with 4-bar connections and disconnection rates higher than 0. Watch out.
gotta be careful. Wow. Well, that's my thing with rank matches. So I love fighting games, but after I get to a certain rank, I personally like in Street Fighter, I hit diamond or was it
Ooh,
platinum? One of them. Probably I'm gonna just say platinum. I don't want to put myself too high up there, right? I hit
Bada
platinum,
Baines.
and yeah, thank you. In Street Fighter 5, that was a very difficult accomplishment. I love Street Fighter 5. I'm a Laura player. Yeah, Brazil. So, in Street Fighter 5, I got the platinum and I stopped doing rank because at that point it's like a job, right? I have to remember all this frame data. I'm seeing mix-ups I've never seen before, and it's like, man, I work a 40-hour work week. I got kids. I just don't got all the time to learn all this new tech. Same thing
Yeah.
with Street Fighter 6. I hit my little platinum with E Honda. That's my guy. And then I kind of stopped playing it. But to know that people are straight up cheating, auto ducking, I see auto punish. Auto punish?
Yes.
It's not even
Yes.
it's not even fun.
Yeah.
That's
Pe-
crazy.
people are so desperate for a W, it's not even funny. And it's like that in the crop world too. It's like that in capoeira. It's like that across the globe. So just gotta stay on your P's and Q's and recognize the real ones. Me.
My God, my God. But I'm gonna just play a little something in the background. Let me see if I could handle. It might be.
He said there will be no tech and slander. I'm sorry, but this is what it is. This is what it is. I'm not lying. I've seen it before. I've
Wow.
seen it on YouTube. Like, I've been on the right side of history, and the right side of history is just picking up the controller and playing, not doing
Yes.
all the fuck shit that people do just to get a dub.
Yes.
And
It's crazy.
and if you're one of those cheaters, you really shouldn't be here because we don't respect you, regardless
Yeah,
of
I,
your
I,
rank.
I never respect cheaters, man. Especially when it
Like,
comes to fighting games. Look at this. This is auto block. This is displaying auto blocking, auto low block.
You
What the
said,
hell?
"Don't worry, Nick. I'll I'll come out of semi-retirement soon."
Wow, mirror matches, Eddie versus Eddie. So
Oh
look,
yeah,
this guy
I
has
have footage.
check.
I have footage of that too on my PS5. You should see those.
Oh, let me see what else is going on. Auto parry. Oh my goodness, man, this is
Yeah,
crazy.
yeah, yeah. Look at that. Like this is the textbook bitch ass nigga Tekken. That's not real Tekken. That's bitch ass nigga Tekken. Bant. Like straight bant. Because if you have to do all that just to pull out a dub, you really ain't shit. Like, doesn't even matter if you win. You didn't learn a goddamn thing.
Nothing. Wow.
Like, we're cut from a different cloth. We don't do that cheating shit.
Nah, plus I like to see how good I really am. I've never cheated in a fighting game. I might have had some infinity combos back in Marvel vs. Capcom 2, but if you get caught in
Ooh.
it, you get caught in it. And Marvel vs. Capcom 2 is my game. Strider Doom Blackheart. All right. Strider Doom forever for
Ooh.
life. You're stuck behind rocks. Yes.
Ooh, damn.
Strider Doom. Let me see. This is why we play tournaments and locals. Yeah,
Facts. Facts.
yeah. Mhm.
All facts.
So you guys are both in Jersey?
Yes, me and Man Grizzly were both in Jersey currently cooking up some shit.
Yeah, oh man. I can't wait to hear what you guys got. You could always send me a little email, man. I won't leak nothing. I just want to hear it. I just want to hear the fire. You said it's Armageddon. You say it's dark, it's Buck. I can't wait to hear it. I can't wait to hear if you got some crazy samples, what type of vocal chops you got in there. If you got some crazy parts of the beat switching up, going chaotic. I just want to hear it all. Yeah,
Glad you're interested.
Yeah, I'm ready for it as a producer. I'm ready to bang on this MP soon as I get off this interview. I'm going as soon as I get done with this. Yeah, but yeah, man. It would be real nice to link up with you guys. I'm not going to share exactly where I'm at on this live, but I am in Union County. I am in Union County, close enough to Newark. So it would be nice to link up with you guys and come through with my camera and just see you guys rock out, to see you create, to hear some of the music, man. And shit, maybe you teach me my first little lab move or something, man. I want to lab. I want to learn how to crump.
Yeah, I understand.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So, Street Cycles, besides the project that you guys have coming out, is there anything else that the people could look forward to from Street Cycles?
Listen, look forward to Jersey Club versus Crump 3. That's
Mm,
going to be the biggest event that we ever, you know, invested in. And we
mhm.
invested so much in. I'm going to tell you right now, we got Lionheart coming, Prime coming, Naya, Fendi, Ahmed, who else? Punchline, Cool, Tragic, Man Grizzly himself,
Yeah.
1K, Wiz, K Rock, Proof, that East Hero,
Mm,
M Glizzy, Santana. So we got banging battles coming your way July 26th. You'll
uh,
want to be there because there may not be an event like this ever again.
hey, you heard
Armageddon
it.
is really what it is.
And I believe that this will be in the Elizabeth area, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Elizabeth. This is the be all end all event in my book. And
Mm,
to give you a brief history, which, you know, Man Grizzly can expand on better than I can, there has been some controversies. Jersey Club took it. Then it was Crump. But not every win is, a win in the dance world. Some
mm.
people feel like some wins were losses. So this third and final event We're going to settle all that shit.
Okay.
One last time. 2 dance battles. All the rewards,
Mhm.
none of the mercy, and none of the excuses. You either prove your worth or you don't.
Yeah, I feel like this is gonna be my you did a real good job at selling that right then and there. And I also gotta compliment you as well as I did before the stream. This guy's camera quality is in like 16K. I can see every bristle. I see every bristle. The camera quality is crazy. So yeah, 10v10, one team takes it all. This is going to end the debate between the Jersey Club and the Crump. There's going to be a victory. Somebody's walking out with blood all over their shirt. They're going to have to go back in lab. They're going to have to watch film, and somebody's going to come out on top. It's going down 317 Union Ave, Elizabeth, New Jersey, July 26. Chaotic Flame. I'm saying it now. Chaotic Flame will be in the building. It's going to be my first time linking up with the New Jersey Crump community. I'm definitely popping out. I ain't going to let nothing get in the way. I will be at 317 Union Ave, Elizabeth, New Jersey, July 26th. Jersey Club versus Crump. And I'm looking forward. I'm hoping I hear a lot of Armageddon there. I'm excited, man. I can't wait for that. That's going to be crazy. That's going to be crazy.
Oh, yes, I can't wait.
Yeah. And we are approaching the 45-minute mark. I want to give you an opportunity to speak to the people. Is there anything that you would like to tell the people? Anything you'd like to say? Anything you'd like to get off your chest? The floor is yours, brother.
3 things. Number 1, I just want to clear up some things on the Capoeira side. I pronounced Tupi Guarani wrong. It's the Tupi Guarani tribe that did the work, helping Capoeira become what it is. And I'm going to quote my mestre, Gaivota. Without the Tupi Guarani, there would be no Capoeira.
Mm.
No Eddie Gordo, no Elena, no Tiger Jackson, no Richard Meyer from Fatal Fury, nothing. None of that. So we owe it to the Tupi tribe for their contributions to Capoeira. Number 2, the garden. Listen, the garden is very fresh and the garden is well protected. Remember that.
Mm.
And third, you know what? I lied. I got 4. So number 3,
Let's do it.
number 3, Jersey Club versus Crump 3. Man, the album that's coming along with it, you make sure you get it as soon as it's released. Make sure you are there July 26th. I'm telling you, this event is the event. This is it. The debate is about to be over in a matter of days.
Mm.
So get ready. You only got one. And finally, as far as, I would like to thank all the viewers, for bigging up Kadak Flame, for, the 300 subscribers. Big ups, shouts out to all y'all. Y'all making this possible because without y'all, damn, man, there's no us. Without fans, there's no person. So
Yes.
big ups to the followers of Chaotic Flame. Big ups to everybody that supports me, supports Man Grizzly, supports the Garden, supports Chaotic Flame and his contributions, that supports, real Jersey shit. And I'm gonna
Mm.
leave it out on that note. East.
Oh, can you give us the mask one more time for the people who didn't see it?
And for those of you who wish to battle Monster Havoc, just know that you know where I fucking crump at. You know where I crump at. So you can put the keyboards down, put the phones down, all the pomp and circumstance online. Just come fucking see me, all right? I'm
Hey.
not that damn far. Come say whatever you want to say to my face. Let your crump speak. I don't give a shit. I care about real nigga shit. Real nigga shit. Come see me.
Mm.
That's it. All that Facebook shit. Nah, brother. It's not gonna work. Can't nobody hear you. We don't believe you. You need more people.
My guy, that was Monster Havoc tapping in. Thank you for your time, brother. We are going to connect, ladies and gentlemen. Jersey Club versus Crump going down. Jersey Club versus Crump 3 going down. Hold on, I'm gonna bring you back up because we do have a comment. I'll just bring you back up because we do have a comment. L Serious with the
Actually,
comment.
let's give credit. L Sirius at the time, he was using my music for Jersey Hype, the
Mhm.
YouTube channel. So fair is fair. Got to give him the credit.
Hey, and I like that. We did just speak about real nigga shit, and that was an example right there, ladies and gentlemen. That right there. This is a man who walks his truth. You heard him. Shout out to you, Monster Havoc, and we're gonna tap in with you another time, brother. Thank you for your time, and yeah, we're gonna talk, brother. Armageddon.
Armageddon.
Yeah, yeah. Peace, brother. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that was the Monster Havoc interview. Very interesting, brother, right there. It's going down July 26th, Union Street. Let me put it back up on the screen for you guys. 1 second. Union Ave, Elizabeth, New Jersey, July 26th. Chaotic Flame will be in the building. It's going down. Shout out to the Garden. That's 2 interviews in 1 day. I still have 3 beats to make. I'm gonna sign out here. This track is called The Flood, and you know who produced it.